Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, PrincetonTrader.com here for NTMarkets.com with your Wednesday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, it's about 6:50 here on the East Coast. I'm looking at a daily chart of the ES, and it looks like what's happening here is we are slowly getting a move back down to the green line, which is the middle Bollinger Band, the 20-day simple moving average, for either a test or a breakthrough. Right now, that area is 1754. Where it is when we get there, it'll be some variation of that. It's a moving average, emphasis on the word moving. But one of two things could happen here. From a bearish perspective, if the bears want to get anything done to the downside, they're going to have to test, break, and close below the middle band. If they can do that, then they can go back to work on the Friday lows here, down at 36.5, and potentially try to take the market lower. From a bullish perspective, a move down to test the middle band, which held as support on the big down day Thursday, that absent the non-farm payroll reaction low held up on Friday, and then when the bears lost it at about 10 o'clock on Friday, when they lost 44, then they proceeded to go ahead and put another 20 plus handles on the market. Testing that area and holding it would really solidify the middle band as support. And with the Bollinger Bands, which are your beige lines here, getting tighter, with middle band being clearly established as support on a retest, without a reaction low, without a big down day, just a simple retest the following week, would be very powerful. It would allow the bulls, in my opinion, to go ahead and, as these bands expand again, go ahead and ride those bands up to new highs. And they could potentially take another leg up in the market. So it seems to me after the big down day Thursday and the big up day Friday, this gradual little drift down is setting up a tested middle band. So that's what I'll be looking out for today, tomorrow. And it may not be a one-off. It may not be a one-moment event. The Bollinger Bands are getting very tight. And we could grind around them for a few days. And it could be a battle over the middle band. We haven't done that in a while. This has been a market that clearly wants to trade over the middle band. It's wanted to do that since October the 11th. All this action has been above the middle band. Even the violently down days were above middle band. So we're going to have to see what this market wants to do when this area gets tested. Okay, so let's look at the pivots. This is the pivot post today that's up on the website. We've got effectively double pivots at 1758 half to 1757, and I think that's where we're headed right now. We're trading down. We traded up to just above 64 on the Europe Open, and it's been fairly steady down ever since. We traded down to 57.75, middle of the night last night. I think we're going to go down and retest this 3-day and 9-day pivot zone, the 57.17 to the 58.78. Daily pivot sitting up above 64.33. That's basically where we failed at Europe Open. And this is a 15-minute chart. Let's a little better look at that. So you see you've got the double pivot zone down here. You got yesterday's level. Let me zoom out for a second. Yesterday's proprietary lower level for the subscribers was 1758 half. That was right where we made our low yesterday. So just a small plug there for the volatility levels, which had a good day yesterday, marking the low. So on Europe Open, we trade up to the daily pivot, and we've been steadily trading lower. I think we're going to go down and retest these lows. What happens from there, we'll see. If we break through the 3-day pivot, though, if we break through, then that sets up a test of the middle band potentially today, because the middle band is sitting right at 1754. So we're really not that far away. So some kind of involvement with the middle band could happen today, and we'll see how that plays out. For you super short-term traders, we're trading 60.5 and the middle band is down at 54. So at some point, I think we go down and test the middle band. So there's a short in there somewhere. Okay, everybody have a fantastic day. Follow us on Twitter at Princeton Trader. Check out the website, check out the chat room. Come get those proprietary levels, see if they'll help you with your trading. If you trade futures every day, I think you owe it to yourself to at least take a 2-day trial, or a 2-week trial rather, and see if those levels work for you, because they do work for a lot of people. Have a great day. I'll be back tomorrow morning with another webcast. Trade them well.